Existing volunteers are now more likely to be retained from having experienced appreciation and motivation, and from an increased database should also mean that demands placed on volunteers should also be lessened, because I don't think we can ignore the time, commitment involved and the health implications that can actually have for volunteers. So it was important to grow that delivery mechanism. A training audit has also been developed into the training needs database for this geographical area that has identified a significant need that would require a 2 to 3 year programme of delivery to roll these out and meet these needs effectively. Essentially, Loughview has been going for 9 months. It's a very, very short time, but we would have a training needs database that would last us at least 3 years. Capacity building has begun. Lifeguard has been delivered by PIPs. There's 10 people who have went through that. OCN Level 2 Youth has been delivered by BLD, and I think there's about 20 people on that. It's actually ongoing at the moment. OCN 2 Drug Awareness and Natural Highs has been delivered by FASA. Assist Suicide Intervention skills training has been completed, with 10 people having gone through this. 5 LCAP groups have also unveiled of the Economic Empowerment Programme. I actually getting ahead of myself here. I've also revealed of the Economic Empowerment Programme. This was financial management skills, and this was conducted by Loughside Credit Union, who would manage LCAP funding voluntarily. This included skills in how to ring-fence funding and look towards sustainability. Networking has also led to various LCPA groups attending member group events, such as attendance of the launch of the Tigers Bay Anti-Drugs Mural in partnership with North Belfast Community Development and Groundwork Northern Ireland. Members from various groups and areas have also come out and supported each other in what would previously been separate and unsupported initiatives. So the cohesion right across North Belfast has absolutely been improved by Loughview. The volunteer development component also had a side issue. We also formed part of an environmental delivery group as well. Although we were more concerned with the volunteer aspect and growing that delivery mechanism, we had used the volunteers for environmental delivery. Community cleanups have been conducted in Tigers Bay, Mount Vernon and Skagany, and volunteers were crucial to this process, with over 70-80 volunteers taking part within this. A further community cleanup is currently planned for Tigers Bay. A graffiti cleanup has taken place in Skagany, other ones are currently planned. A graffiti audit is currently taking place within the lower North Belfast area, which aims not just to map the hotspots, but also put a plan of action together to address this issue effectively. This will include the types of graffiti, whether antisocial, racist or sectarian. 7 schools have also been engaged within environmental projects. These have been Curry, Seaview, Grove, Lowood, Ballygoon, Star of the Sea and Cedar Lodge. One of these schools being a special needs type school, some of them actually being from a Catholic background and others being from a Protestant. Groundwork Northern Ireland have actually helped lead that particular project. We availed of the expertise that was already there. Rather than try to recreate something, you were working with things that was there. So in terms of learning outcomes, the things we didn't do so well was we didn't really highlight the impact on personal health of things of planned currently that we want to reach volunteers out, the anti-stress programs, massage and all that, personal care, self-care. I think it's important that we don't forget self-care of volunteers. If the work is going to continue, you need to do that. The things we've done well were recruitment, volunteer appreciation retention, training needs audit, economic empowerment, schools engagement and capacity building delivery. These we put in the gift box as elements of best practice. That other element we have been. But there was a bigger impact. This wasn't just about a volunteer component subgroup. There was other subgroups, and these other subgroups were dependent on the volunteer subgroup to grow a delivery mechanism and to train that delivery mechanism up to effect-based service delivery. There was a youth subgroup, and I could just speak about some of the things that they've done, because this is by no means the whole story. But we created our own homegrown youth workers for the lower North Belfast area, which feeds very much into sustainability. OCN2 Drug Awareness delivered to youth forum members. Other projects in the past have failed to even create a youth forum within this area. It was the first time it was done. A youth volunteer capacity building programme created a cadre of young volunteers as positive role models within their peer groups. Also, a youth outreach initiative set up to connect with unattached youth that was done in conjunction with existing providers, where the geographical area was divided into 5 physical zones, and so-called unattached youth that did not attend youth clubs, etc., were engaged with and became involved. There was also a health and addiction subgroup with high levels of poor health and drug abuse across the lower North Belfast area. This was an important element. Many projects, courses have been developed. A recent one in Tigers Bay, which I want to highlight, was a health awareness event that included lots of activities as well as practical health and beauty advice. 250 local people turned out for this event in the community centre. This was led by FASA and a local police and community safety partnership in the area that I would also be involved with. One of the things that actually came out is there was health checks during the event. People got health checks by qualified people, such as blood pressure, etc. And 29 people were referred to see their GP due to this event. There was also an older person subgroup. A consultation day was held with the Old Persons Forum in conjunction with VSB and done in the Grove Wellbeing Centre. This was a huge success, with over 100 people turning up and participating. Health and community safety information was outreached to those participating. There was a survey to inform an action plan towards future delivery, and holistic therapy such as Indian head massage was outreached to on the night. Again, unique to Loughview. The following slides I'm about to show you ones that take a lot of pride in myself, although I was not involved in the youth subgroup. But it fits in nicely with a creative approach we took, and that we do not particularly place emphasis on ourselves as so-called practitioners delivering a top-down evaluation, but instead advocate the bottom-up evaluation of those our delivery has impact upon. So this slide I actually want to show you is from the Youth Forum.
The Loughview Youth Forum started in September last year. We asked to get involved by our local youth workers, Francis, Lorraine, Leslie and Mari. They told us it would be lots of fun and we would do interesting things and get our voices heard.
We have done a lot of exciting things. We did group work and team games. We found out about people from the other areas and what they were interested in. We had some good trips, including to the Pictures and Pizza Hut. We went caving. It was great. We met the Forum on Alcohol and Substance Abuse, FASA, and Big Day, the Youth Forum. Mari from Public Achievement came to work with us and to talk about the Away from Violence project.
Before Christmas, we had a special event. It was a dinner at Lansdowne Court Hotel, and we got all dolled up for it. Lots of politicians and youth work people came along, and we talked to them about what we wanted for our areas. They listened and took us seriously.
Before we started this project, adults didn't give us much respect. They said we were immature, annoying, troublemakers, hooligans, irresponsible, and disrespectful wee brats. They said I was a geek, but they didn't take me seriously.
Now we have a better relationship with the leaders. We understand them better and they understand us. They give us respect. Meeting the politicians was good. They are normal people. And we think we should praise them because we behaved and we took it seriously.
We want to learn new stuff. We want to keep going too. We want to do more for ourselves and for all the young people too. We want to improve the way our communities look.
We want to get rid of the graffiti and we want to talk about changing the murals. We want places that are open and safe for us to hang out and play. We want a better relationship with the place.
Take us seriously. We now appreciate the time the volunteers have given to us. We have changed and we are the future. We want other people to be able to enjoy this work and we want to share what we have learned. We don't want you to solve our problems. We want you to work with us to solve them.
Take us seriously.